Hello, I'm Dionne and welcome to your practice. Ready to take a luxurious move around with me? I love to do this every day. Most of you know I like to roll around on the floor. That's what we're going to do. Maybe not roll. Yeah, we're going to roll. So have some kind of blanket or something handy. If you've got any kind of floor that doesn't have carpet, like what do you call this? A hard floor. There you go. Then take over a hard floor. Maybe you're in your kitchen. Put the washing up away, clear the space, and then lay out your blanket. I'm going to do that right now. And you probably want the whole of the blanket laid out on the floor. If you don't have a blanket, grab a duvet. Oh my gosh, that's going to be even more amazing. I should have got a duvet. Never mind, I'm going to use a blanket. Still luxury. Okay, any time of day, I recommend this one. And you know what? At the end of yoga sessions, like after shavasana or even like before the resting pose at the end of the practice, this is what I do. Okay, so don't be alarmed if I'm ever in class with you and this happens. So you're going to stretch out on the floor and take the arms anywhere that feels good. I like to have them overhead for this, but as always, it's your practice. Remember that. Do what you feel, babes. Make sure that what you feel is good, or like try and make it feel good. Try and make it feel a little bit better. Take a few breaths there. Nice. You can bring the legs towards each other. You can flex and point the feet. If there's popping or like wrenching or like strange sounds coming from compressed ankles, then breathe some space into that. Same with the hands. You can flex, circle, wrists. Ooh, sorry, Winfrey. Nice. And then from here you can stretch out long if that feels good. Try and bring the front body towards the back body, but it's not really so much about alignment, it's more about feeling good. So from here we're going to drag the heels in, so you can probably see I'm wearing socks, probably recommend it, and then take the knees over to the right into some kind of twisting shape. And you're just going to lead with the feet, sliding back out in front of you and straight. And then re-bend the knees as you drag the feet towards the outer left hip. So naturally my head is turning, I'm not controlling that. I'm just controlling my feet. And everything else is just kind of connected and following on from that. See if you can find a movement here that's feeling interesting for you. Something that is an appropriate rhythm, so you can go as fast or as slow as you like with this whilst breathing. And remember, you can have your arms any way you like, so if your shoulders are feeling a bit tight, bend the elbows, that's a-okay. Alright, so those of you who tend to carry tension, especially on the outer hips or piriformis, glutes, that kind of region, this is a really nice one for you. So just a few more cycles, rolling around on the floor. Just notice what sensations are there as you move. Hopefully it feels good. But if there's tightness, or if one side doesn't feel as fluid, maybe explore that, maybe slow down the movement a bit. Notice which side it is. Also notice if you have a dominant side, particularly if you tend to carry a bag on one side, on one shoulder for like your entire life. Consider that, maybe switching things up a bit. Alright, so we're going to end up with our knees over to the right. Nice, and then you might just stay there, or you can take right hand to top of left thigh and increase the twist. I'm going to bring my left hand down and then see if I can melt the backs of my shoulders towards the floor. So just moving into a more traditional, whatever the hell that is, twist. You know what I mean. Those of you who are like, I want more twist, you might be able to extend that left leg out, catch the left foot in the right hand, maybe stay there, press the foot into the hand. So it's becoming more dynamic now. Left leg doesn't have to be straight, and remember you can also use any kind of tool, a tie, a scarf, a yoga strap, a strap, and put it around the foot if you really want to straighten out that left leg. And then those of you who are like, I want to add the other leg into the mix, give it to me. Take the low leg, the right leg, and you might want to watch if you're kind of mid-flow. And just slide it back behind you and then catch left hand to right foot. So opposite hands, hands to opposite feet. And then press feet into the hands. See if you can melt backs of the shoulders into the floor. No force, no pressure. And then gently release that. Bring the knees all the way over to the right side. You can adjust the arms however you like. And then slide it all the way over to the left. Oh, that feels so good. I might need to sidle a little bit away from the wall. That's also nice. So you can stay here in a twist, maybe letting the right arm come out to the side. So here I'm pressing the back of my head into the floor in order to maneuver the backs of my shoulders closer into the ground. Maybe stay there. Maybe some of you want to catch that right foot with your left hand. Press the foot into the hands. See if you can roll that top hip down and away from you. So you want space through the right side body. And then maybe that's enough. Maybe you want to just slide that left leg back. Catch the foot with the right hand. Okay, definitely a tighter side for me. Let's see how it goes for you. Few breaths. Pressing feet into hands. And then gently release. Come back into that original twisting shape. My arms go overhead. Stretch back out, maybe take a couple more rolling around maneuvers for good measure. Maybe your duvet or your blanket is like all over the place. That's part of the fun, embrace it. Whatever. Legs stretch out long, arms reach overhead, flex the feet now. Draw the low ribs in, get long, spread the toes, really stretch the heels away from you. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, drag the heels towards your bum, bend the elbows and then pick up the knees. Give yourself a hug. That feels good. Maybe move the knees around. Little massage for the low back. And then here I like to hug my knees in and then take my heels wider. For me, that's an interesting stretch. I don't know how it feels for you. Nice. And then open up the knees. Slide the hands down to the tops of the ankles. Just hold there. So you're just resting the hands on the top of the feet or ankles. Let the knees fall out to the sides. Then hug in once again. Roll on over to one side and push yourself up, hopefully without too much effort. Lots of chill. Feeling a bit like flowy and interesting. I hope that was interesting for you. Did you have an adventure? Let me know. Is that where the comments? I don't know. I'm new to this YouTube thing. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I really hope that felt good for you. Let me know. Thanks. Bye.